Right then. Today we're looking at the 4 safety mechanisms employed on a centre lathe, such as the one you see in front of you here. All centre lathes will have the same safety features, but they may be presented in a slightly different manner or position. We start with the machine isolation switch, which can be found on the left-hand side of the machine. This is switched off when the 0 is visible, and on when the 1 is visible. This switch isolates all power from the mains to the machine in the off position. We can also use a padlock to lock the machine off to stop the machine being used in case it's broken. Okay, we're now going to look at the e-stop button. The e-stop button is the emergency stop button. It's mounted on the front of the machine and is an industry standardized safety button. It's identified by its bright red color and its method of operation. We check it's functioning correctly by starting the machine via the on-off lever and depressing the button. The machine should stop as all power is now cut off. If the machine continues to operate, the button is faulty and must not be used until repaired. To reset the e-stop button, it must be twisted to release its operating position, and it should be noted that the spindle will continue to rotate under its own momentum for a few seconds after the button is depressed, as Simon will just demonstrate again. There you go. Okay. Now we go on to the treadle brake. So if you want to reset the switch. The treadle brake is a long foot pedal at the bottom of the lathe. Okay, works in the same manner as a car brake pedal. When pressed, it will rapidly slow the spindle to a stop. This is the fastest way to stop the machine. So, for us to check that it's functioning correctly, start the machine with the on-off lever and then press the brake with your foot. You'll notice that the spindle should stop very quickly. If it doesn't, it's faulty and it must not be used until it's repaired. So reset the machine. Okay, and finally we have the interlocking guard. The interlocking guard functions by cutting power to the machine in the open position via a micro switch at the back here, which is this little black box. Okay? With the guard down, start the machine using the start-stop lever. The machine should function as normal. As you can see, it does. To check that it's working correctly, leave the guard in the open position and use the on-off lever to try and start the machine. As you can see, it doesn't work, which means the guard is functioning correctly. If it does start, then the guard is faulty and it must be locked off until it's repaired. Okay? What Simon's now going to demonstrate is what we don't encourage the students to do, which is to lift the interlocking guard up while the machine is running to stop it. It exposes the students to the risk of entanglement. So there you go, there's the 4 safety features of a lathe. Thank you very much, Mr. Bassett.